us all started here for all of our spoiled agents.
Hi, Joyce.
Amazing. All right. All right, we're going live here right now. We just want to say hello to everybody. Welcome, welcome. We got started because we know there were so many of you guys waiting and to join us, and we're so pleased to have you all today. We want to thank everyone for joining us today. My name is Susan Koyman from Spoiled Agent. And I don't even feel our two guests need introduction today because we all know and love our friends Garfield and Francine from Couples Resorts. But why not? Hello and welcome, guys.
Hello, hello. Nice to be here.
Love it. Thank you so much for
There's
joining
an
us.
echo on whose line?
No, we're
Oh,
okay. We're good. Some people might just have to do an update on their Zoom, so
okay.
we're good.
Or remove your phones away from your
Oh,
computers. It helps,
Garfield, you
trust
are
me.
our IT guy on location. I'm going to say that. I love it. All right, everyone. Well, we're just getting started, and we want to say thank you so much. We're so happy to see you. Hello, Wayne, my buddy Wayne. Lots of our spoiled agent friends are here today. So again, like I said, we have Garfield and Francine from Couples Resorts. They have some great updates for you guys. We're going to go through it, but I just want to say before we start, Garfield and Francine said something really exciting to me. And Francine, what is this opportunity you're going to offer a spoiled agent?
So we have some exciting fans coming up from the US and Canada. So wherever you are, so if you're the lucky winner, you have to stay on to get this though. We're inviting you on a fam with us to Paradise to Couples Resort to experience all the things that you're going to hear about today and more. So stay tuned and we're very exciting to take you along with us. Have fun. Isn't that exciting?
It's so exciting. So you guys heard it. Someone's going to win a fam spot next, I guess in the summer, spring, summer, in the
Yes,
summer,
spring and
right?
summer.
All right.
Yeah,
So we're
they
going to
start about July and August.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So July and August in the summer, we're going to find out more details to come, but you know what? It's such an exciting thing. So we like to thank you all for joining us. All right, so I'm going to just hand this over, but if you have any questions for the team, please only add them to the Q&A and not the chat box because we will lose them. So Francine's going to go behind the scenes and her little fingers are going to help do the Q&A box, and we're going to go through that as we go. This session's being recorded and it's going to be on the couples page on Spoiled Agent later today. And I know our friend Garfield, it's over to you, buddy.
All righty. Well, here we go once again. Thank you guys, first of all, for joining us today for updates on Couples Resorts Jamaica. I want to thank you for the business that you have sent us thus far, and we look forward to even continuing our partnership into the summer and, of course, into the fall of this year, 2026. We're going to be going through some slides. We have a few updates and so on. Not much has changed since we did the last webinar and so on, but it's just to refresh you. Basically on what Couples Resorts and what it is that we do. We start off, of course, with the meat of the matter. What is in this for you as the travel agent in booking Couples Resorts, apart from our great customer service and, of course, the excellent time that your clients have while you're in Jamaica? If you look at how you're compensated when you book us, if you're booking on couples.com, you earn 15% commission. You earn that $10 per night bonus commission for each night that your clients stay. So that's just free cash that you're getting as long as your clients are staying with us. You, as the agent, you do earn one night free for every 7 nights that your clients book. And how this works, it doesn't have to be one, you don't have to book 7 nights all at once. You can book a 4-nighter and then you can book another 3-nighter, and those together will total 7 nights. And then you will see one night credited to your account. And then once you're ready to stay at our resorts and your nights have accumulated, then you can just go in and redeem them at the same website on couples.com. And if you're booking direct, your booking is automatically registered in the travel agent portal if you're booking on couples.com. If you're calling into 1-800 couples, all the inclusions are the same in that you do get your 15% commission, you do get the $10 per night. However, you now have to take the information from the booking. You have to log into the travel agent portal and you have to enter the booking into the system. And that's how it will be tracked because once you made it online, then it just automatically goes into the system. But if you're calling on the phone, then you need to log into the system and enter the client's name, the resort they're staying, et cetera, and we will still credit your account. If you're booking through a tour operator, whether you're in Canada or the USA, and you might be booking through Air Canada Vacation or in the USA through Delta Vacations or any other tour operator, then you do earn your one free night for every seven that you book. But remember that your commission is then paid to you via that tour operator. Your inclusions are the same, but your commission gets paid to you via the tour operator instead of direct from couples resorts in Jamaica. And of course, you do earn the one night free for every seven it is that you book. If you're making group bookings, we do have bonus commissions that are paid out. If you're doing a 5 to 9 rooms in the summer, you do get a $250 bonus cash. And if you're doing 10 rooms or more, then you get $500 bonus cash. And that's just free money in addition to the commission that you get, whether it be from Couples Resorts or from the tour operator side as well. This is what this website looks like when you go to couples.com and you click on the travel agent tab. For you to register your booking, you go into where it says Manage My Rewards. You log in, and then you can enter your client's information if you need to. If the booking was made directly at couples.com, mean that you had used the other half of the screen, which says Made a New Booking. Once you log into the section that says Manage My Rewards, the client's information will already be there. So if you want to redeem your nights for your own stays at the resort, you log into Manage My Rewards, you see how many nights you have earned, and you just click on Redeem. You select the resort that you want, and then someone from our inside sales team will reach out to you to finalize everything with you. The QR codes that you're seeing on your screen, that is the link direct to our travel agent portal. For those who are not in there, please go ahead and sign up. And of course, we need you to join our Facebook travel agent group. You can click that QR code and it will be there for you to use as well. Now, we still include our complimentary nonstop transfers from all three airports in Jamaica to our resorts. If you're flying into Montego Bay, we have a lounge at that airport. You come out of immigration, you go straight to our lounge, and within 15 minutes, you are on your way to any of the resorts, whether they be in Negril or in Ocho Rios. If you're flying into Kingston, what a lot of persons don't realize is that the Kingston airport is actually closer to Ocho Rios, where we have Couples Sans Souci and Couples Tower Isle, than it is from Montego Bay. So if you have clients flying into Kingston and they are staying a minimum of 5 nights, we will pick them up from the airport in Kingston. Just email us the information, flight times and everything, and we will have transfers waiting for them from Kingston to Ocho Rios. If you're staying in Negril, it is not recommended for you to fly into Kingston because then you are 3 hours away. So just book Montego Bay if that's the case. The OCJ airport in Ocho Rios, the A.N. Fleming Airport, is only 10 minutes away from Couples Tower Island, Couples Sans Souci. Right now, it is only serviced with a connecting flight from Miami through American Airlines, American Eagle. But if you're flying into that newer airport right there in Ocho Rios, we will pick you up. Just send us the information. We'll have the clients we'll have a car waiting to take the clients to the resorts. And then they'll be on the beach within 10 minutes of landing into Ocho Rios. We also include the private transfers, the luxe transfers for those clients who are booking or spa villas at Couples Sans Souci and of course Couples Tower Isle. Remember that the spa villas come with spa included in that package. So you do get a private car, you do get it stocked with your snacks, your champagne, your beer, your bottled water, and et cetera, et cetera. It's a level above from the traditional transfers that we offer. Now, let's talk about what's included and what makes us separate, what makes us different from the rest of the resorts. Your airport and your in-between resort transfers are included. And when we say in-between resort transfers, we mean we do have exchange privileges between, let's say, Couples Tower Island, Couples Sans Souci, and of course, Couples Swept Away and Couples Negril. The transfers to take you in between those two resorts daily are included in your package. Just go to the guest relations desk, let them know you want to go over to see the other resort. You can go over there, spend the day, lay on the beach, eat lunch, drink all you want. and that your transfers are included. We also have a package where we call them our split stays. We have clients who will spend 4 nights in Ocho Rios and they'll go and do another 3 nights in Negril, and we call those the split stays, and you can book them in the system as well. The transfers in between Negril to Ocho Rios, that is also included. So the client does not have to stop at the airport in Montego Bay to get on another transfer to go to Negril or Ocho Rios. It's one direct transportation from one town to the next. Now, the Sunset Catamaran Cruise, and I need you to pay special attention to this. The Sunset Catamaran Cruise is available at Couples Swept Away and, of course, Couples Negril. And all your client has to do is sign up at the guest relations desk. It was not included and is not included at Couples Sans Souci, and that's always been the case. But we also have another update for you. Effective April 1st, it will no longer be included at Couples Tower Isle. So the resorts on the Ocho Rios side, Couples Tower Isle and Couples Sans Souci, does not have the catamaran included as of April the 1st. For those clients who are already booked at Couples Tower Isle and they're traveling like on April 1st, as long as you're in the system before April 1st, we will honor that catamaran cruise, and those clients will still receive it up to April 1st as long as your booking is in the system. Now, golf is also included in the grill and in Ocho Rios as well. You just sign up at the guest relations desk at check-in. The trips to the pushcart bar, that's only available in the grill. So if you're staying at Couples Negril or at Couples Swept Away, we do provide transportation for you to go around to the west end of Negril. And this is away from the beaches. You're on the cliffs where you see the most beautiful sunsets in all of Jamaica. And we provide the transfers to that bar. You can go there, have a drink, take your spouse, enjoy a beautiful evening away from the resort. And of course, we will take you back to resort when you are ready. We still include the shopping tours. So if you are in Ocho Rios or Negril, we want you to leave the resort, venture downtown, go to the duty free, go to the local art stores and see what it is that a typical day for a Jamaican looks like in these resort towns. It's also a way for you to support the local economy outside of the resorts. You may see a carving you like or a souvenir you want to pick up for friends or family to take back home with you. The Margaritaville party bus is still running. In Ocho Rios, you sign up at the guest relations desk and they will pick you up from the resort and take you down to Margaritaville, where you can enjoy a day on their beach. You can use their facilities, enjoy their music, etc. It is a lovely afternoon excursion just to take you out of the resort setting and into the town of Ocho Rios or Negril. In Negril, you don't even have to take the party bus because Margaritaville Negril is located right on 7 Mile Beach. You can literally walk from Swept Away just down the beach and you'll run right into it. Now we've updated our pickleball and tennis courts. You know, those are still included. We now have 2 courts at Sans Souci. Those are brand new, just constructed. We now have 4 courts at Swept Away. We have 4 courts at Tower Isle, and we also have 2 courts at Couples Negril. For those clients who really want to get into pickleball, then we have it ready for them. We're also adding on 2 paddleball courts at Swept Away, and those are currently under construction and will be ready soon. As you know, at Swept Away, we do have the 10-acre sports fitness facility, so adding paddleball is just natural for us to increase our offerings in that location. If you have clients who are on their honeymoon and they're staying minimum 6 nights, we will include a 25-minute couples massage and a bottle of champagne in their room for them. If you want us to send a note from your agency or from a specific agent, you just email us what you want the note to say, and we will handwrite that note on a beautiful card and have it delivered to the room or suite on your behalf as well. And all of these are available. All the client has to do is sign up at the guest relations desk at check-in, or we can prearrange it if you want. Just send us an email. Now, Sans Souci was the one that was recently renovated, and we really need your help in getting this resort up to the occupancy level that it needs to be. It is an absolute gem. And to a lot of people, it's their secret getaway. It's very secluded, very quiet. It's Couple Sans Souci, located in Ocho Rios. It's 35 acres, but it only has 150 rooms and suites. So it's very intimate, very romantic. It has a world-class fitness pavilion that's located right on the ocean. It has three beaches. There's the main beach, there's a private all natural, aka Sunset Beach, and there's a smaller beach by the spa and fitness area. It has four restaurants. It does have the inclusions of the all water sports and scuba, the glass bottom boat rides, and the shopping excursions, and as well as golf is included as well. This one does have an outdoor martini bar that overlooks the ocean, and it opens daily at sunset to give you a beautiful view of the Caribbean Sea while you're sipping on whatever martini it is that you want to down. This is the lobby of Couple Sans Souci. It is open aired. The trade winds just blow through, and it is a beautiful time to just sit there, read a book, apart from checking in, which we go through that. It's a lobby that you can hang out in and have a beautiful view of the surroundings. The one bedroom beachfront jacuzzi, sorry, not the jacuzzi, the one bedroom beachfront suite located on the lower level of the resort remains the same, very minimalistic, very nice, clean, straight lines, and it gives you a beautiful view of the lawn and the main beach directly in front. This is the view that you have from your patio or your balcony if you're in that room category. And as you can see from the video, it shows you an interior of your suite and, of course, the beautiful view. The bathrooms are exceptionally large. When I say you can put a king-size bed in your bathroom and still have space to walk around, that's how large they are. These are the rooms and suites on the upper level of the resort. We updated the furnishings. We still kept it very Jamaican, very modern, but you see those mats on the floor. Those are our signature and they're handmade by local artisans in Jamaica. We use as much local artisans as we can. We want you to know that Couples Resorts, we're Jamaican owned and operated. So when you're there, we want you to know that you're in Jamaica. So the furnishings, the food, the energy, the atmosphere will say everything that is Jamaica. This is our premier ocean suite located on Block D. As you can see, the natural light just flows through the entire suite. There are views of the ocean of every angle, whether you're in the bathroom or you're on your balcony or you're in your room, you will have nice views of the Caribbean Sea. This is one of our penthouses. Now we have 13 in total, but they're broken in two different categories. The first nine are your standard penthouses on the top floors, etc. And they included the Pavarotti suite, the Prime Minister suite, the Whoopi Goldberg suite, etc., etc. Beautiful and expansive suites. Now we do have, well, this is the balcony, first of all, of those suites. They are massive and they give you a beautiful, unobstructed view of the Caribbean Sea, of the water, as you're sitting and enjoying your surroundings. Now, we do have another category of penthouses called a premier penthouse. And the difference is that there is a soak-in tub located on these balconies. There are only four of them. So when you go into the system to book a penthouse, you must decide whether you want to book the premier penthouse or the standard penthouse. There's a slight change in cost, but it's not that much. But we had to separate them because everybody wanted the ones that had the tubs. And we, of course, we only have four. So you have to choose what it is that you want. We also have the spa villa category at Sans Souci, the Hibiscus Spa Villa. It's a villa that is totally separate from the resort. It's in the resort, but it is contained in a private area. You feel as if you're in a world all by yourself. And we say this is where all inclusive meets spa inclusive. Your spa treatments are included in your stay if you're booking this for the category. You get private VIP transfers from the airport to your villa. You have private in villa check-in, meaning you do not have to go to the front desk to check in if you don't want to. You can check in your villa with your champagne, etc., etc. As you can see, we have built a brand new infinity pool overlooking the Caribbean Sea that is private specifically for this villa. For one night of your stay, a private chef will come to your villa and they will make you the most romantic meal on your pool deck or in your villa if you want it to be so. Now, you can also have private dining for all your meals. You do not have to go to any of the restaurants. Room service will deliver whatever it is you want to your villa, this room category needs a minimum 5 night stay. This is the interior of that villa. You can see there is a lounge area, there's a sitting area, the television. There are two televisions in this villa. The first sitting area does have a television on that section, but if you're laying in bed and you want to watch TV, the television does drop down from the ceiling. And of course, you can watch it. And when you're done watching it, you can have it go back up into the ceiling so that your views of the Caribbean Sea are not obstructed. It's important to note that this room category also comes with Club Bay on the departure included. So when you leave the resort, you go straight to Club Bay, you relax for a few hours, and it is included. And then you take your flight back home until the next time. Now, there is a video here that will give you a drone fly through so you have an idea of what the live view of the interior of the villa looks like. And this villa does have 2 stories. The lower section is actually your own private spa. You do not have to go down to the spa to get massages if you don't want to. You can have them done directly in your villa, or therapists will visit you in that area to have everything taken care of for you. And remember, minimum 5 night stay. And this does come with Club Mabé and a concierge service as well. This is the bathroom of that villa. And as you can see, it is massive. When I say you can put a king size bed in front of your vanity, and you still have space to walk around. The shower is also very large and gives you a beautiful view of the Caribbean Sea while you are taking a shower, etc. Now, wedding locations at each resort is different, but it depends on the design and the location you want. You can do the beach, you can do gazebos, you can do gardens, but we have quite a number of different venues for you to choose from, and we'll go through that later. Now, all weddings at couples resorts we can accommodate anything. We can accommodate 2 rooms, 3 rooms, 50 rooms. It just depends on what it is that you have in mind. Just let us know and we can customize everything for you. Now, 5 minutes up the road, we have our flagship property, Couples Tower Isle. This is the very first all-inclusive resort in Jamaica. The very first year-round resort in Jamaica when it opened was Tower Isle Hotel. And it's called the Tower Isle because of the community that it's located in. That's the name of the community, the Tower Isle. So Couples Tower Isle, it is one of the mainstay. This is where Jamaican all-inclusive began. Located in Ocho Rios, it's 226 rooms and suites. It sits on 19 acres of beautiful beachfront property. It does have a beach. It has a nightclub that sits directly on the beach. This resort has the largest amount of front-facing ocean view suites and rooms in the entire collection that we have of 4 resorts. Yeah, as I said, it does have the nightclub on the beach, room service, the 4 bars, all your water sports is included, your glass bottom boat, your shopping excursions, and of course, the unlimited golf. Keep in mind that this is the resort where the catamaran is included up until April 1st. After any bookings made after April 1st, will no longer have the catamaran included. But if you have made bookings and they are in the system by April 1st, we will still honor that for you at Couples Tower Isle. This is the lobby as you walk in, and then keep in mind each resort is different. The design, we didn't want them to be cookie cutter, even though the inclusions are the same. The feel, the energy, the decor is very different. This is our offshore island. Now we use this island for all natural sunbathing in the daytime, but it is also transformed into a wedding venue when we have an island wedding. And of course, you can see the resort and the ocean looking in. We're started the process of updating the furniture at Tower Isle, and this is what it looks like now in Block 4. We just completed it, and right now this is only on Block 4. We're gonna be doing the rest of the resort as we go through the rest of the year. It's being done on a phased basis. Now, this is what the standard furnishing looks like in the other suites. This is our deluxe ocean. And here we have another one of our premier ocean. Now remember, because this resort has the largest amount of ocean-facing suites, your view will always be spectacular. We do have a few garden view suites as well that are equally as nice, but the ocean is why you go to Jamaica. So we do have those ready for you. Then we have, this is the bathroom of the Ocean Junior Suite. And these category, they do come with a jacuzzi and they do come with a standalone shower, but you also have an amazing view of the Caribbean Sea while you're in your tub or as you enter your bathroom as well. Now, the spa villas at Tower Isle are different from the spa villas at Sans Souci. At Sans Souci, you have one specific villa. At Tower Isle, we have 8 villas broken down in 2 categories. We have the Oasis Spa villas and we have the Signature Spa villas. Now, the difference comes down to basically square footage. The Oasis Spa Villa is half the size of the Signature Spa Villa. And when you go in the system to book it, if the Signature Spa Villa is available, I tell people book that one. The difference in cost is minimal and you get twice the square footage. This is the courtyard as you're entering your Oasis Spa Villa. And keep in mind that with the spa villas, spa treatments are included. There is a specific menu that clients who are staying in these luxury villas get access to. You also get private VIP transfers. You get private in-villa check-in. You get private access to the spa. This room category comes with a plunge pool, which you can see in this photography. Club Mobe is available on the departure, and you do have your own private concierge service as well. This is your bedroom in that spa villa, the Oasis Spa Villa. And from this bedroom, you have a rather expansive bathroom. This picture does not do it justice in terms of the square footage. You can literally put a king-size bed in front of your vanity once again and still have space to walk around. The shower stall, I have taken agents to Jamaica on fam trips, and I have put 17 agents to stand just in the shower stall to show you how large it is. We make sure that you have a lot of space to work with. Now we're looking at the signature villa. And the difference with the signature villa, as I said before, is the square footage. You have a separate bedroom, a separate seating room, a separate bathroom, and of course, the pool comes as a full-size pool. You still get all your inclusions. You get the VIP transfers, you get all your spa services, you get Club Mobe, etc., and your concierge service. This is the bathroom of that villa as well. This is the seating area. Now, the seating area or your lounging area is the same exact size as your bedroom and your bathroom. So from each section of the villa that you go into, it's very expansive. You feel the space. And of course, from your seating area, you're able to step out into your very own full-size pool. And when I say this is the highest room category at Tower Isle, it is in a garden setting located right next to the spa. So it gives you easy access to all your spa treatments and so on. It's very private. You're located in the resort, but you're not bothered by everything else that is out there. If you do not want to leave your villa for your entire stay, you do not have to. Wedding locations at Tower Isle are varied. We do have the offshore private island. We do have the main beach. The garden gazebos and the oceanfront gazebos are available as well. And keep in mind that to get married in Jamaica, you just need to be staying a minimum 3 nights and it can be arranged for you. We're going to jump over to Negril. Negril is 3 hours away. And beautiful though, it's the #1 beach in the entire country. So if you have clients who are into beach and beach is why they travel, then I highly recommend you send them to Negril. You're looking at the shot of Couples Negril. This is as you're entering Negril, it sits on Bloody Bay Beach. It's 18 acres with 234 rooms and suite. Keep in mind that all of our resorts are considered boutique. The smallest is 150 and the largest is 312. So you're not going to have 1,000 rooms and people feel as if they get lost and they walk a mile to get to their room. No, we're large enough to serve you and small enough to know you at Couples Resorts. This does have the specialty restaurants on site, but you only need reservations for one, which is the OTET. You make those before you arrive, or you can make them when you arrive. The other restaurants, no reservations are required. You can just walk up, seating, and you enjoy a most beautiful meal in Jamaica. This resort does include the Sunset Catamaran Cruise, the glass bottom boat, your shopping excursions, and of course, your unlimited golfing is included as well. As you enter the lobby, this is what you're going to see. It's more bohemian in its design. Again, each resort is different. The lobby is very different. The outlook is very different. If you're in this lobby, the next picture that you see gives you an idea. You're going to see the main pool, then you're going to see the swim up bar, then you're going to see the main beach, and lastly, you're going to see the ocean. So that's the picturesque view that you see as you enter the lobby at Couples Negril. Here's an aerial shot of our main pool with the jacuzzis on the end. And of course, you have the swim up bar located right there as well. This is a shot of the beach from the ocean looking in. So you see the expansiveness. We have the largest and widest beach of all the resorts in that area on Bloody Bay. This is what the standard room blocks will look like. Now, we have since updated the outdoor furnishings, so the outdoor furnishings do look different, but the blocks itself, if you're on the ground floor, you will have a patio, and if you're on the second or third floor, you will have a balcony. Now, the design of the rooms are the same. What changes is your view outside of those glass doors. You may see the ocean or you may see the gardens, but the furnishings are the same, with the exception of the suites, which are a little bit larger, which we'll show you in a second. Now, this is one of our beachfront suites. It's twice the size of your standard room. It does have a hammock. How you know it's a suite? You see that hammock that is exclusive just to that room. You can see the new outdoor furniture that we have put on all the balconies throughout the resort. And this is one of my favorite rooms. It's on block one. And you get up, and the beauty of Jamaica is just right there in front of you. You have the gardens on one side, and of course, you have the blueness of the Caribbean Sea right there as well. This is that same room with just a different angle. So you can see your seating areas over to one side. Then, of course, you have your bedroom, and of course, the view of the ocean right there as well. This is the lower level now. If you're on the ground floor in one of the suites, then your doors open up and you literally walk out onto the beach. This is the seating area of that same room as well, just a different shot. And the bathrooms in the suites are very expansive as well. Again, we go back to the king size bed reference. They do come with a soaking tub and a separate shower, separate sink area and toilet area as well, but in absolutely beautiful views from these suites. This is the Lychee restaurant. It's our Asian fusion. Again, no reservations are required. You just walk up and you will be seated. This is the Otaiti. For the Otaiti, we require reservations. It's the specialty restaurant and it's very popular. And so we started taking the reservations for those so we don't have a lot of persons showing up and then can't get in. It's also a smaller restaurant. For each sitting, you're going to have maybe 40. So then we do require that reservations be made for that. The Halakone restaurant, it's my favorite place to sit on a Friday night and enjoy a lobster. And by the way, at Couples Resorts, you never pay an upcharge for lobster. It is included in your stay as long as it's in season, and we do serve it in all of our restaurants. So it's not considered an uber luxury thing that you have to pay different for. And this restaurant sits directly on the beach. Weddings at Couples Negril, again, different locations. You can have the beach, you can have the garden, you can have it tented. You can even have your wedding in a tree house. We built the tree house to be a part of the spa as another massage area, but it then became so popular with clients who wanted to get married in the tree house that it is now one of our featured wedding locations on the resort. And this is our main arch on the main beach if you're getting married. This is a shot of our sunset wedding at Couples Negril. Keep in mind that if you have honeymooners and they have been married within 30 days and they're staying a minimum 6 nights, we will give them a 25-minute massage and we will give them a bottle of champagne in your room. And this is an example of what a massage would look like. It can be outdoors or indoors. If you as the agent, if you want to send them a special note, just email it to us again, and we will handwrite that note. We'll have it done on a beautiful card, and we'll have it delivered to the suite for you, along with, of course, the bottle of champagne and the certificate for their massage. Now let's jump down the road 5 minutes to Couple Swept Away. It is the most popular of the four. It is the largest. It sits on the number one beach in all of Jamaica on 7 Mile Beach. It's 312 rooms and suite. It's very unique in its design. It has a 10-acre sports and fitness facility. It has 8 bars. It has 6 restaurants. The Sunset Catamaran Cruise is included at this resort. The trip to the local Sunset Bar, the glass bottom boat, the shopping excursions, and of course, the unlimited golfing is included as well. Keep in mind that when it comes to scuba diving, Negril is world renowned for its wrecks and so on. So the diving in Negril is absolutely amazing. And remember that at Couples Resorts, your dive is included. We just did some updates to the rooms. We changed the floors from the terracotta, so we have now gone with more of a off-white. So the room is now very light and bright. The signature of Swept Away is our natural Jamaican teak wood. You can see that wood in the beds, in the hanging cabinets that we've just installed, in the doors, in the crown mold, in everything handmade in Jamaica from local Jamaican teak. I tell people that 100 years from now, that bed frame will still be around because that's how solid the wood is. And this, of course, is your beautiful view from your balcony overlooking Negril Beach. Now, let's talk about the design of the rooms and the suites and what makes them different. Keep in mind that in booking Couple Swept Away, there are certain room categories that does not have televisions in them, and it's purposely designed that way. Our clients like to disconnect. Most of the resort, the rooms do have TVs in them, but if you have a client who does not want a TV, then you're going to book that specific category. As you can see, those louvers open up and they let natural light flow into your suite or your room. There is a glass behind it. Your room can be fully air conditioned if you want to, but I'm from the Caribbean where I like to have the natural trade winds that come through. If you have clients who want that, they can open up and let Mother Nature do her thing. If not, they can close them and be in air conditioned all day long. And this is our garden veranda suite. This is our atrium suite, and this is the original design of the resort. This room has absolutely no televisions in them. This is where you go back to nature, just as a couple reconnecting with each other. How you know this room category is the only room category that has a hammock that is exclusive to that room. So you see the hammock on your veranda, you know that's one of our atrium suites. This is one of my favorite, actually, one of our ocean suites. The Premier Beachfront Suite, there are 8 of these, and they sit within 50 feet from the main beach. They have no televisions. They are the highest room category on the resort, and they sell out months in advance just because of their location and the actual size of the suite. The rooms and your outdoor areas are the same size. You can sit 15 of your friends on your balcony and still have space to move around if you're booking this room category. This is another view from that same room category as well. The bathrooms throughout the resort are standard, with the difference being the Great House Suites, which I'll show you in a minute. But this is what your standard bathroom will look like throughout the room categories. Now, the Great House Suites are a bit different. When we expanded the resort a few years ago, we added rooms on the second and third floor of the Great House where we have the main restaurants and, of course, the nightclub and the piano bar. These rooms overlook the beautiful beach in Negril. This is what the interiors are like. And of course, you have your patio or your balcony, and you're looking directly at 7 Mile Beach, and it's only within 50 to 60 feet from your balcony. The bathrooms in the suites are different in that they do come with a soaking tub, double sinks. You do have a beautiful view of Negril Beach while you're in your soaking tub. There is a separate shower that's not shown in this picture as well. And you can step directly from your bathroom out onto your balcony through that opening without even having to go back into your suite. This is, of course, our swim up bar located right there on the beach. This is an aerial shot of the resort. So we want you to see that it's not this massive resort with just blocks and blocks and blocks of rooms. It looks, you're one with nature if you're staying at Swept. You can see all the trees and all the fauna. You're going to see mangoes. You're going to see coconuts. You're going to see and hear birds chirping, even though you're literally 50 to 100 feet away from the most famous beach on the entire island. This is an aerial shot of our fitness pavilion. It's 10 acres. The spa is located there. We have a 1 mile jogging track, the Olympic-sized swimming pool. We have tennis. We have paddleball. We have squash. We have racquetball. We have every single thing that somebody who's into fitness can think of. We have a fitness center, cycle studio that is world renowned, and you do not have to pay extra for this. It is included in your stay. Now, you do pay if you want spa services, but to use the actual facility, it is included in your stay and available to every guest. Of course, a shot of the 7 Mile Beach there in Negril. Wedding locations are varied as well. This is the only resort that has really large indoor conference areas. We have conference areas that can hold up to 500 persons that swept away. So your wedding can be indoors, you can be outdoors, it can be tented, it can be on the beach, it can be in the gardens, a myriad of different locations for you to choose from. Our One Love wedding package is free. We were the very first all-inclusive in Jamaica with Tower Isle, so by extension, we're the very first ones to include free weddings, and we call it our One Love wedding package. A minimum 3 night stay at any couple's resorts, and you can see all your inclusions right there. Well, to the right of my screen might be the left of your screen. It does come with with the pastor to perform the wedding. We have a wedding coordinator at each resort. We do have an online wedding registry for those who want to utilize that. There is a mandatory government fee, of course, for the processing of your paperwork. And keep in mind that this is a legal marriage worldwide. So if you were married before, we need all the divorce decrees to make sure that everything is on the up and up before we proceed. There are other wedding packages that you as a travel agent can upgrade your client to, and these are commissionable to you at 10%, whether you're booking a tropical bliss wedding package. And keep in mind, our wedding packages are very affordable. They are still way more cost effective than if you're getting married in the USA or in Canada in terms of cost and their inclusions as well. For instance, our tropical bliss is only 1350. It includes your photography, it includes your cake, the wedding flowers, the boutonniere, a 25-minute massage. And when you break that cost down, we're just breaking even. So we want to make sure that our clients know that we bring value for the money. The Celestial or Sunset Wedding is located at all 4 resorts, and this price of 24, it's up to 20 guests. And if you're staying at Sans Souci and you want your sunset wedding to be held on a private beach that's exclusive to just you, you can pay a location fee of $2,500 and you can have Sunset Beach all to yourself for your wedding party, but you will need a minimum 40 persons to be able to shut down this beach and use this location. The island wedding at Tower Isle, the island wedding, it is absolutely amazing when this island is transformed into a wedding chapel. Of course, seeing that Tower Isle is the only resort that has the offshore island, it can only be offered at Tower Isle. The setup, the inclusions is 5750. Still way more cost effective than you can do it for back home. We can host a minimum, well, maximum of 40 guests on the island. You do get your wedding cake, you get a private band, you get hot and cold hors d'oeuvres, you get a rehearsal dinner, there's a 50-minute massage. The inclusions are absolutely mind-blowing at this cost. Now, the couple can go as elaborate or as minimalistic as they want to. They can decide they want to upgrade the flowers or upgrade the gazebo or so on, and those are at an additional cost. But this is by far the best value for money when doing a destination wedding in Jamaica. Vow renewals are done at a cost of $450. This is a setup that was done at Couples Sans Souci. Now, when it comes to the reception, I mean, the client can go as minimalistic or as expansive as they want to. It depends on their budget and what it is that they want to do. Some people will decide that they don't need a seated reception and so on. But for those of you who do, It is available. You just talk to our food and beverage team, and any idea it is that you have in mind, we can create or recreate it for you on the beach, in the conference room, or any location. You can have it tented or you can have it open aired. Whatever reception idea it is that you want can be done. This is a setup on the island at Couples Tower Island. It's the pictures don't do it justice. It's absolutely amazing to be directly in the middle of the Caribbean Sea on an island, just you and your guests. The exclusivity is amazing. This is another setup on the main lawn or ocean gazebo at Couples Tower Isle for a smaller wedding group. Weddings can be customized. Any idea it is that you have, we can do it. If you don't see it being offered, just say, hey, Garfield, hey, Francine, I have this idea. There's this bride, and this is what she wants. You let us know, and we will have it taken care of for you. All our wedding packages include the wedding planner, the wedding officiant, and of course, the marriage certificate. There's an online wedding calendar for planning. There's an exclusive wedding and honeymoon registry. You do get the champagne flutes to take back as mementos. It is so easy to book a wedding at Couples that you go to couples.com. We have a wedding registry, a wedding calendar. You can actually book the wedding before you even book the room. You go in, you make sure that the date and the time that you want is available. You click on it, you book it, and it's done. And then our inside sales team will reach out to you, the agent, to finalize the details of that ceremony. We do have a few specials that we run throughout the year for weddings. The wedding specials, the Bliss Bundle, it's $900 worth of air and resort credits for the bride and groom. We'll put up to $500 towards air, and the rest of it goes towards their resort credits. Now, let me break down what resort credits mean at Couples Resorts, whereas it doesn't mean that at other resorts. At Couples Resorts, you check in and you know how much resort credits you have. You are allowed to use your resort credits in one location, meaning you don't have to split the costs and say, okay, I'll do $50 on spa, $50 in gift shop. No, if you want to use the entire thing in the spa, go ahead. If you want to use the entire thing in the gift shop or on private dinners, go ahead. We do not limit you when it comes to how you use your resort credits. Now, there are wedding party perks. Let's say you have a wedding group that's coming in. We make sure that each room will be given credits as well that they can use towards purchases while they are at their resort. For direct wedding groups of 10 rooms or more, you will get the $250 and the $500 specials as well. This is what the wedding calendar looks like online. As a travel agent, you have a bride that's interested in getting married at Couples. You just go online, you look at the wedding registry or the calendar, you can select the date and time you want, make sure that's locked in, and then after that, you can go ahead with booking the rooms and we can start the process for you. Remember, if you have honeymooners, married within 30 days, staying a minimum 6 nights, we will provide the 25-minute couples massage and we will provide a bottle of champagne for you. You must provide proof of marriage. Proof of marriage meaning pictures of your wedding, an invitation, etc., etc. So it's not like we're going to say you have to do anything that is difficult, but you must provide a minimum pictures of the event or your wedding certificate. And it can be on your phone. It doesn't have to be the actual thing. We are a couples resort, so we do not do children and we don't typically do singles. However, for wedding groups, we will allow up to 5% of a wedding party to be singles. You just let us know and we can work it out with the tour operator or directly to get that done, depending on the time of year, meaning stay away from the last 2 weeks in December all the way up till the 1st of April. We will not be able to do discounts on the rooms during the winter period. However, once you hit spring, summer, and fall, we will allow up to 25% discount on a single room if they're coming in to be a part of a wedding. And in terms of children, if the ceremony is going to be held in a private area, then of course we do allow kids to come in. They can take part in the ceremony before they head back to the resort to where they are staying as well. We do own sister resorts in Negril, Idlewild, and we'll tell you more about that in another setting. But you can actually have a wedding group located at Idlewild because it's still on 7 Mile Beach and have a beautiful ceremony. And we say that because if you have kids, we can have this section of the group with the children stay at Idlewild. We can relocate the entire wedding ceremony to Idlewild, or we can just have the kids come in, do the ceremony, then go back to Idlewild and so on. But for more information on that, just drop Francine and I an email and we'll have it worked out for you. Group specials that we're currently running throughout the year. And these are small groups, minimum group 6 rooms. If you're staying every 5 night, you will get 5% off. If you're staying in Ocho Rios, Duns River is included. And if you're staying in Negril, we will include Rick's Cafe as well. And if you're staying on the other side where you're staying a minimum 6 nights, group size must be 11 rooms. See the difference? You can do up to 6 rooms on one and up to 11 rooms on one. Every 6 night will be free plus 3% off. We will give you an offshore excursion. So if you're staying in Ocho Rios, we will give you Duns River Falls included. And if you're staying over in Negril, we will give you Rick's Cafe and, of course, the catamaran cruise included as well. No other brand does that. When they will charge you for every single thing, we want to show you the value of working with couples resorts when it comes to your small groups. We do have current specials that are being run. We have our spa honeymoon specials. You receive 5 complimentary spa services, 5 on a 5-day stay. You can book that from now up until September 30th, and you can travel from May 1st up to September 30th to get this offer. For our summer promo, we're running every 5th night free right now. You can book from now until April 30th, and you must travel from May 1st up until October 31. And those values are amazing when you break them down and compare them to our competitors. This is our team throughout the US and Canada. If you need to get in touch with any one of us, feel free. We're easy. It doesn't matter which one of us you email. We're a small team. We will respond to you. And thank you for taking the time to be with us today and to learn some more about Couples Resorts Jamaica. We're here for you. Remember, we are large enough to know you and we're small enough to serve you. So please send your clients to Couples Resorts Jamaica. You will not regret it. And keep in mind, Jamaican owned, Jamaican operated, so you know you're going to get the real Jamaican experience. Thank you.
Garfield, that was fantastic. Wow. And Francine, you're still going behind the scenes getting these questions
The
answered.
question is, yeah.
So I just want to say there's so many amazing comments, like what a great presentation, great information. And I have to say, I also share with Alana and Arlene also said on Zoom that you really present well. You've got a nice calming voice, Garfield. We're like in a trance. We love it.
Well, thank you very much. All I do is talk, so
No, you do amazing.
well,
And we
thank you.
also love that they're real resort credits. And I
Yes,
say
real
that
resort credits. You don't have to break them up and divvy them up anywhere.
amazing. Well
Yeah.
done. Okay. I just have a question. I'm gonna just head over to Facebook first, if that's okay.
Mhm.
Somebody had asked about is the oh sorry, Paul had a couple to the tower recently for a
Mhm.
successful proposal. It was ideal.
Well, thank you very much. We try to make the special moments not just special, but also memorable. Make them
Oh,
want to return.
and Bobby said on Facebook, the staff at Couples Tower Isle is very attentive. Amazing service.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Love it. Somebody was asking, and I'm not sure who on Facebook was about if the massage was included. There was in the very early part of the
Well,
presentation.
if you are booking the spa villas at Sanssouci or at Couples Tower Isle, you do have spa services included in that package.
Okay, great. I was just
There's an entire spa menu that can be sent to them that shows them everything that's included in that room category.
okay, perfect. Okay, we just have a couple of questions here. I'm not sure what Carolyn's asking. Do you still have, Terrence is asking about the clothing optional again.
Yes. Well, it's not clothing optional. You have no choice. Once you go into the all natural area, you must be fully natural. All right. So we get a lot of requests from women who want to keep, they don't mind taking their top off. They want to keep their bottoms on and so on. No. Well, and also, you cannot use the all natural facilities unless you're a couple. You must go as a couple. Male and female needs to go over there at the same time. So we can't have a single over there and the rest are couples. No. So
Okay,
yeah,
great.
but you must be fully all natural if you're using the facilities at Couples Tower Isle, Couples Sans Souci, or Couples Negril. Keep in mind, Couples Swept Away is the only one that does not have an all natural facility. And the reason is that we're located smack in the middle of a public beach. So we really had nowhere to hide a nude beach. So yeah,
Well, even I agree. Julie said it's really good to know about that au natural area.
yes.
Um, also, let's see here. Wesley said on Zoom, my cousin stayed at your couples resorts last year. The resort was absolutely beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Maggie said, I've never met nicer people than the staff at the Tower Isle. Amazing. You get like it's you guys are blowing up YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Zoom. Like this is great.
Because,
Amazing.
we keep it original, we keep it fully Jamaican. And just to tell the
Right.
travel agents right now, Jamaica needs your support. Yes, the island had an hurricane recently, but we are recovered. We are back. Some resorts still aren't open, right?
Mhm.
But couples resorts, we had zero damage. We are very much open and operational. We need clients to fly into the island. And that's why we're running the FAM so that agents can see that we're back to 100% and operational.
Okay, great. Um, just a couple of questions on Facebook as well. I'm not sure, Francine, if you wanted to also, I don't want to put you on the spot, so I'll give you a moment. If you can maybe mention some of the airlift in Canada, um, that'll take.
Yes, so we're on all tour operator platforms, so Air Canada, Transat, Sunwing, WestJet, Flair, you name all of them. So it doesn't matter who you book with, we are connected with them.
Okay, great. Because I know you had mentioned US as well, so we have all of our spoiled agents on here today from
Oh,
Canada and
yeah.
US. We bring them all
Yes.
out for you
Yes.
guys
So we're
today.
we're good. We're good for Canada. We're all connected with
Amazing.
all tour operator and
Okay,
all
Sandy
the
on
carriers.
Facebook said, when you book a South package through Sarev, do we need their email and the flight info to make sure they get the transfers?
No.
No, so no. No, you do. So once you make that booking, it comes over to us and we will get that information once you put that into Rev. So we're good.
Yeah,
Okay,
transfers are automatically arranged. It doesn't matter what time you're coming in. It's
Yeah.
automatic.
right. Bobby's asking on Facebook, hi Bobby, the couples lounge at Mo Bay is really great too. A nice way for clients to start the vacation.
Yep, you walk in, you're given snacks, you're given beer, water, whatever you want. And we're located right next to Club Mobay. So for those of you who are using Club Mobay, the Club Mobay rep collects them from the plane, takes them through immigration. They'll go directly to the couple's lounge with the client for them to check in. Once they're check-in, then they'll take them over to the Club Mobay side.
Okay, great.
So you get two lounges for the price of one.
Okay, great. I'll just read out a few questions as you type some of the answers. Is that okay? I'll type some of the live ones
Yes, go
here.
ahead.
Okay, so Don is asking, do you guys have a training program for the rewards?
When you say travel agent rewards, this is it. With the webinar you just watched, that's your training program. It says this is, you're able to use the travel agent, preferred agent logo once you have completed one of our webinars. If you need the presentation to be sent to you or pieces of it sent to you, that can be arranged as well. Just drop Francine and myself an email.
Okay,
But
perfect.
this webinar makes you a couples specialist. All information you need was completed and located within this presentation.
And also
And
just
if you once after this webinar is finished and you want to do a refresher, it's always on the Spoil Agent website.
Yes,
You can always go and visit and refresh yourself.
and also Francine and Garfield, all of your past webinars too, right? So if there's something that they
yes,
want
Yes,
to go back to, they
absolutely.
can as well.
yes.
And just to mention, just to hook on to both of your ideas, wedding information's on there. Sales contacts information is there. Brochures are on the Spoiled Agent
Everything.
website.
Hmm.
So everything you guys, it's a one
Agent
stop.
rates,
Agent
all of
rate.
that
Everything.
stuff is on that.
So
And then
you're not
keep
going
in
to,
mind, I love what Francine said, agent rate, because I want to point one thing out. Do you know how I know when a travel agent is not booking enough of my product?
how?
When they ask me for agent rates.
Mm-hmm.
Reason being, if you are a
You don't have
producing
nights.
agent for couples resorts, the nights are so easy to gain that you never have to ask for agent rates. You just
Correct.
redeem your nights, and there you go. So when an agent comes to me and say, "What about agent rates?" I know that they're not producing enough for me as yet, and that I need to talk to them to get them to go in and say, "Agent
Absolutely.
rates are available," but you never have to use them if you're producing because you have free nights you can just redeem.
Okay. Oh, I love it. So you
Yeah,
guys get booking. It's a great platform. And also, like how you can also access the agent rates on Spoiled Agent. You just go to
yeah,
spoiledagent.com, click on the hotel tab, and click on couples. So it's all laid out there for you, the email address who you email. But again, get your rewards going so you can go down for yourself without
yeah,
any rates. It's a given, right?
yes. Hey, the price is right. It's free. So, so
That's it. Okay,
yes,
so let's see here, just lots of great comments. So Sandra's asking if they want to get some photos and videos to use for social media, where can they access that
okay.
stuff?
All right.
Couples.com/brand center. You can download any videos you want, pictures you want. Everything is right there on the brand center. Um, if you see me post a video on Facebook, or we do have influencers that post videos and so on as well, and you want one of those videos, you can just reach out to me. I do a lot, Francine and I, through WhatsApp, and it's easy to send videos via WhatsApp. So you just make sure you have WhatsApp, you send us a message, and we'll just WhatsApp videos right to your phone. That's not a problem. And from WhatsApp, you can upload it to any social media platform.
Sandra and Sarah on Zoom that answered both of your questions. I just have a question on Facebook I'm going to take. Um, let's see. Someone was asking on Facebook if the lounge was included.
Yes,
Yes.
the couples lounge
Complimentary.
is included for everyone.
Okay, Guy, that was Guy, our friend in Northern Ontario. Guy, that's for you. And there was someone else on Facebook that also asked, which is great.
Yes.
Okay, and do you have the WhatsApp phone number?
No, that's you see any of my you see my cell number right there, or Francine's cell number on
Yep.
this slide in front of you? That's the same WhatsApp number.
Okay, perfect. So write to them, guys. Like they're offering, you can't get any easier.
You can
That's
get
right,
your videos,
correct.
yes. Yes.
Okay, so China, that's for you as well. Everyone's asking, amazing, amazing. All right, I think got it. Yep, she got it. Perfect. All right, so I think, Francine, you've answered over 100 questions.
You go, typist.
Like, I just want to say wow on that. Like, I'm gonna give you a clap, a round of applause for me on that.
Yeah.
Yay.
And don't forget, like, if you're not going to get the fam and you're not the winner, there's agent resources for you to get there. You have your
Yes.
rewards, agent rates. I mean, it's just so great. And people are saying, Lynn on Facebook, this is the best program out there.
Mm-hmm.
So take
Yeah.
advantage of it, guys. It's easy for you to do it and don't miss out. But there is a lucky spoiled agent that's going to go down, I believe, with Francine this summer. And if you
That's
get the email
right.
later this week, please open it up because I want pictures on the fam with you and Francine. If Garfield drops by, I want one too.
Having a
Yeah.
cocktail.
Having a cocktail. And we'd love to see it here at Spoiled Agents. So send it to me, please. I'd love to see it. And
Awesome.
Garfield and Francine, you guys are a dynamic duo. I cannot say
Thank
any more
you.
how amazing you two are. We love working
Uh-huh.
with all of you guys at Couples. And thank you for your time today and all of our Spoiled Agents from Canada and US for
Yes.
joining us across everywhere. We love it.
And
Thank you.
we
It
say a
it was
big
our
thank you
pleasure.
from Couples Resorts. We thank you. We appreciate your business and your partnership. Just continue to give us a little of the pie because we need it. And you can always
Especially for
reach
this
out to
summer.
us. Yes, for the summer. Book
Yes.
all those groups and all those weddings to us because we need your business to bring back the economy in Jamaica. And we say thank you so much from all of us. And until you reach out to us again, we'll see you soon.
Thank you.